Okay, this is Drew. Compared to Manny Ramirez for hitting. Drew's setup right before is good. Lines are good. Drew's loading point. Right here. It's a different way than Manny, but it does still actually a very balanced. Get his hips locked, which is good. He lands a little flat-footed, which this is, his foot's not almost on the ground, but close. Still not bad. Foot here is pointed towards the catcher, needs to be squared up. 45's here. Loading here. Still, his foot is still not really touching the ground yet, but got all his lines. Still not bad. Hands are behind both elbows, which is excellent. Bat angle's a little low. Could be a little bit higher. 45 here. Needs to be corrected. Foot needs to be squared up. Go to his point, and swing through the zone. Not bad here. Keeps his head in the circle at the beginning, but he's losing. Instead of his weight transfer going through the baseball as he's making contact, his weight is actually falling back. You watch Manny here. It stays in there the whole time, all the way through the zone. We take. So that head here, his head needs to be still stayed here instead of falling out of that circle. So his weight is not really transferring completely through the ball at contact. Here it's not bad. It's his back's lined up. His V. He's actually very good. This arm is straight, which is excellent. That's very, very good positioning there. Legs are good. Eye level's chin could be pointing down just a little bit, would help. Would then keep his head steady all the way through the swing. Well, not bad in his swing plane. But man, he's all the way through it. 4 feet, he stays on that swing plane, which is excellent. So mainly, we have to work on with Drew. His initial setup is fine. He can be. There's nothing wrong with that. But he needs to start out with his back foot squared here. When he comes to loading, everything's really good right there. It just needs to be to make sure he lands on a 45 with his foot square. This will help with his hip rotation and in turn will speed up his hand speed. His V's good. I mean, the only thing right here, his hands could be just a little bit higher, right around in here. I think that would help a lot, getting some a little bit more power. But mainly, Drew looks pretty good going all through his hitting motion. His other areas, his head, once again needs to stay still when it comes through the point of contact. It should stay in there instead of fall out of it. So he's falling off the ball a little bit. But very, very little fixes for Drew. I think it's going to help him get a lot more power. And I think we're going to see some good results.